You woke up this morning, sat on the edge of your bed, and for just a second, you hesitated. Maybe your legs felt heavy. Maybe standing up took just a little more effort than it used to. Maybe you grabbed the bedpost without even thinking about it, out of habit now. And here's what nobody is telling you. That hesitation, that's not just getting older. That's your body sending you a very specific signal, a warning sign. And the reason it starts in your legs, not your back, not your heart, not your mind, but your legs, is one of the most important things you'll ever understand about aging. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to walk you through 5 things you can start doing today, right at home, no gym required, no expensive equipment, that will help keep your legs strong, your balance steady, and your independence firmly in your own hands. I'm Robert, and everything I share with you on this channel comes from real research, real science, and a genuine care for the people watching. So let's get into it. Here's something most doctors don't take the time to explain properly. After the age of 60, the human body begins losing muscle at a rate of roughly 1 to 2% every single year. And the muscles that go first, the ones that shrink the fastest, are the large muscles in your legs, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your calves. This process even has a name. It's called sarcopenia. And it doesn't happen because you've done anything wrong. It happens because your body's hormone levels change. The way your body processes protein changes. Your nervous system, the system that tells your muscles to fire, starts sending slower signals. It's biology. It's not a failure. It's not laziness. And it is absolutely not something you just have to accept and live with. Because here's what the research shows, and this genuinely surprised me when I first came across it. The muscle tissue in your legs at age 70 can still respond to exercise almost as well as it did at age 40. Your legs are not done. They're just waiting. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel. I put out content every week specifically designed for people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. Practical, honest information that actually makes a difference in daily life. The subscribe button is right below this video. It takes 2 seconds and it means I can keep making content like this for you. Now, let's talk about the 5 things. I want you to think about how many times a day you sit down and stand up. From a chair, from the toilet, from the car seat, from your sofa. Most people don't think twice about it, but after 60, this is one of the most important movements your body makes, and it's also one of the first things that starts to feel difficult. The reason? When we sit for long periods, the quadriceps, the large muscles at the front of your thigh, start to switch off. It's like a car battery that hasn't been driven in weeks. The battery is still there, the engine still works, but the charge has gone flat. So here's the simple science behind it. Your muscles talk to your brain through something called neuromuscular pathways, basically electrical highways between your legs and your nervous system. When those muscles don't get used regularly, those highways get quieter, the signals get weaker, and what that feels like to you is effort, heaviness, instability. The fix is beautifully simple. It's called the chair stand, and you can do it right now, wherever you are. Sit in a sturdy chair. Place your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest, or hold them out in front of you for balance. Then, slowly, without using your hands, push yourself up to standing. Pause for a second, then slowly lower yourself back down. But don't flop down. Control it. Hover just above the seat for a moment before you sit. Start with 5 repetitions, then 8, then 10. Do this 2 times a day, once in the morning, once before dinner. That's it. Nothing else, just that. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who performed chair stands daily for just 8 weeks showed a measurable improvement in leg strength and a significant reduction in fall risk. 8 weeks. That's not a long time. This one exercise, done consistently, can make getting up from any surface in your home feel lighter, easier, and safer. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Robert, I already walk. I walk to the kitchen. I walk to the mailbox. I take the dog out. And that's great. Genuinely. Any movement is better than none. But there's a difference between casual walking and purposeful walking. And that difference is what determines whether your walk is actually building leg strength or just maintaining the bare minimum. Here's what I mean. When you walk slowly and without intention, your body uses the path of least resistance. Your legs do just enough to carry you forward. But when you walk with purpose, when you slightly increase your pace, when you push off your heel, roll through your foot, and drive with your toes, you engage a completely different set of muscles. You're waking up the calves, the glutes, the muscles along your shins. All of these are part of what researchers call the lower chain. And keeping this chain strong is what prevents the stumbles, the trips, the moments where your foot catches on nothing and your heart jumps into your throat. The actionable plan is this. Every day, or at least 5 days a week, go for a 10 to 15 minute purposeful walk. You don't need a park. You don't need good weather. You can walk around your living room. You can walk your hallway. The length of the space doesn't matter as much as the quality of the movement. As you walk, think about your posture. Keep your chin up, your shoulders back, and your core gently engaged. Not tight, just aware. And take slightly bigger steps than you normally would. Not giant strides, just a little fuller than your comfort zone. This kind of walking also helps something else that people over 60 quietly struggle with: proprioception. That's your body's ability to sense where it is in space. It's what stops you from losing your balance when you step off a curb or turn around too quickly. And purposeful walking, done regularly, keeps that sense sharp. I want to talk about something that doesn't get nearly enough attention, and that is what you're eating. Not in a preachy way, not in a cut-out-everything-you-love way, just one specific thing: protein. Here's the thing most people, and honestly, many doctors, don't realize. After the age of 60, your body becomes significantly less efficient at using the protein you eat to repair and build muscle tissue. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. In plain English, it means your muscles are getting less out of the same meal. So even if you're eating the same amount of protein you always have, the same breakfast, the same dinner, your muscles might be running on empty. And when muscles run on empty, they shrink. And when the leg muscles shrink, everything else follows. Current guidance from nutritional researchers suggests that adults over 60 should aim for roughly 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight every day. For a person weighing 70 kilograms, about 155 pounds, that's around 84 grams of protein daily. To put that in real food terms, 2 eggs at breakfast, a palm-sized portion of chicken or fish at lunch, a small handful of nuts as a snack, and some Greek yogurt or a glass of milk in the evening. That's roughly what you're aiming for. One more thing about protein, and this is important. Research shows that spreading your protein intake across the day, rather than having it all in one meal, gives your muscles the best chance to absorb and use it. So don't save it all for dinner. Have some at breakfast, some at lunch, a little in the evening. Your legs will feel the difference within weeks. Not months, weeks. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths in adults over 65. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying it because it's the truth. And because the solution is so simple that it almost seems too easy. Balance is not something you either have or you don't. It's a skill. And like all skills, it gets weaker when you stop practicing it. And it gets stronger when you do. Here's the simple science. Your balance depends on three things working together: your vision, your inner ear, and the sensory receptors in your feet and legs, particularly your ankles. As we age, the signals from those ankle receptors slow down. Your brain gets less accurate information about where you are in space. And that delay, even a fraction of a second, is what causes stumbles. The exercise is this. Stand behind a sturdy chair. Place your hands lightly on the back, not gripping it, just touching it for safety. Then lift one foot just a few inches off the floor and hold it. Start with 10 seconds on each foot. Then build up to 20 seconds, then 30. Then try doing it with your eyes closed, just briefly, just for a moment, while keeping one hand near the chair. That small shift makes your ankle muscles work dramatically harder. Do this while you're waiting for the kettle to boil, while you're brushing your teeth, while you're standing at the kitchen counter. You can fit this into moments you already have, and over time, you will notice that the floor feels more solid under you, that your body corrects itself faster, that your confidence walking, especially on uneven ground, on stairs, in the dark, comes back. A study from the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that balance training in adults over 60 reduced fall risk by up to 34%. 34% from standing on one foot by the kettle. This last one surprises a lot of people, because when we talk about weak legs, we almost always focus on building strength, more muscle, more power. And yes, all of the things we've talked about today do exactly that. But there's another side to leg health that gets ignored completely, and that's flexibility. Specifically, the flexibility of your hamstrings, the muscles running down the back of your thighs, and your calves. Here's why this matters. When your hamstrings become tight, and they become incredibly tight from years of sitting, they begin to pull on your pelvis. They tilt it backwards. And when your pelvis tilts, your entire posture changes. Your lower back rounds, your stride shortens, your ability to lift your feet properly when walking decreases. And that is how carpets, thresholds, and small steps become hazards. The stretch I'm going to share with you is completely safe, done seated, and takes less than 2 minutes. Sit on the edge of a firm chair. Straighten one leg out in front of you, heel on the floor, toes pointing up toward the ceiling. Keep your back straight, don't hunch. Then gently lean forward from your hips, not your waist, until you feel a mild pull along the back of your thigh. Hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe. Don't bounce. Then switch legs. For your calves, here's one you can do standing at the kitchen counter. Step one foot back, press your heel firmly into the floor, keep your back leg straight, and lean slightly forward. You'll feel the stretch run right up the back of your lower leg. Hold for 20 seconds. Swap sides. That's it. Do these stretches every morning before you start your day and every evening before bed. This is the bookend habit. Morning and evening. Less than 5 minutes total. And within 2 to 3 weeks, most people notice their walking feels looser. Their steps feel longer. Getting into a car, climbing stairs, lowering themselves to the floor. All of it starts to feel a little more like it used to. So let's bring it all together. Your legs are not giving up on you. They're just waiting for you to give them a reason to stay strong. And the 5 things we talked about today, chair stands, purposeful walking, eating enough protein, balance training, and stretching the back of your legs, these are not big, dramatic lifestyle overhauls. They're small, daily choices. But small, daily choices, stacked on top of each other, become the difference between a life where you depend on others to move through your day and a life where you walk into a room, stand tall, and feel like yourself. I genuinely believe that the years ahead of you can be some of the most active, independent, and fulfilling years of your life. Not because I'm optimistic, but because the research says so. The body responds at any age. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell me 2 things: how old you are and where in the world you're watching from. I read every comment, and it means the world to me to know who I'm talking to. And if this video helped you, even just a little, please share it with someone you care about. A friend, a sibling, a parent. Because someone in your life right now is quietly struggling with exactly what we talked about today, and they deserve to know this. The next video is already on your screen. It's about something that affects almost every person over 60, and most people don't even realize it's happening to them. Click it. I think you'll find it very useful. Take care of those legs. I'll see you in the next one.